welcome you back to Black Site, and we're going to talk about CNN contributor Symone Sanders, who basically told Luke from the 2 Live crew that he needs to shut up and that black men's political views are not wanted today because she's a huge supporter of Kamala Harris. Basically, she's saying that we should get on Kamala's train, even though Luke wrote an article basically telling you all the faults of Kamala Harris and what she has done to black people throughout her career as state's attorney general and as attorney general of California, as senator of California, to black people by putting single mothers in prison for truancy, not supporting Kevin Cooper, not supporting Mitrice Richardson, not supporting checks on police officers. But no, Symone Sanders and her hateful black men is showing. Here's a woman whose toxic masculinity is showing. She basically looks like she has a better fade than Daquan Smith down at the corner, and that she wants to be the power of the black community. But I want to ask Symone Sanders this. When have you ever told Bernie Sanders to go sit down and be quiet? When have you ever told any other white politician or prominent commentator to sit down and be quiet? See, women like her have very little respect for black men because they're white supremacists, gatekeeper holders, have given them this so-called power to speak out, in which they think they are the power in the African American community, but they're not. Symone Sanders needs to be taken behind the woodshed for belittling a brother who has done more. Now, you may disagree with what he did with his music, but he has done far more than you have done in your 29 years, that you could say a man in his late 50s needs to shut up like he does not know what he's talking about because he doesn't support Kamala, white supremacist Harris. See, a woman like her, this is what happens when black feminism takes over this community. You have this loudmouth. You got Angela Rye. And they think that they can make an agenda for this community, but they can't. The men in this community have a right to say whatever the hell they want to say, to whom they want to say it. And don't say that it's a Russian bot. Don't say that it's misogyny. Don't say those things. We're just saying that this woman is not cut out for the job, and that you are not cut out to be on CNN representing black folks. Your mouth is loud. The only thing you do is scream. The only difference between you and the girl in the hood is that you got a degree, and that the gatekeepers, the white gatekeepers, gave you a job to keep us in line. But it seems today there has been an awakening throughout the black community. A huge awakening by everybody that we got played for 8 years. And if this election comes around, if you're not on code and you're not ready to support the agenda for black people, we're not with you. We see through Kamala Harris. We see through Cory Booker. We see through some of these other Democrat candidates where they are offering us nothing. They spend most of their time talking about illegal immigrants and the policies of LGBTQ, but they're not talking about us. I don't want to see anybody on TV complaining. I want to see somebody on TV saying, this is our agenda, supported Forget all that other nonsense. When will these so-called commentators get fed up and say, I don't give a damn about illegal immigrants. I don't give a damn about the LGBT community. I don't give a damn about these other people's issues. I care about ADOS issues. And if you can't say that, then you shouldn't be on TV. And instead of you telling Luke to shut the hell up, maybe you should shut the hell up. Because that type of belittling and disrespect towards black men will not be acceptable anymore. And you will be called out for what you have done. Times are changing. The peasants are uprising. The revolution is coming. And if you're not on this train, you gonna get passed by at the station. So Symone Sanders, you better have a change of heart. Maybe you should send out an apology to Luke and to black men across America. Because you may not like our political opinions. But we're not taking a woman, Kamala Harris, who has done damage to our community and damage to black men because she's so-called black. No more. We don't want any more. We want an agenda. And we want an agenda that's going to support this community. We don't want a white liberal agenda. We don't want a socialist agenda. We want an ADOS agenda that's going to uplift black people in America. And if you can't do that, then you're no help to the black community. But I agree with this one point, that they gonna keep you on CNN until they find out that the words that you don't speak is not helping. And you will be fired soon. It's just a matter of time. And you will regret the words that you said to Luke and other black men across this nation. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site Underground News that you can use. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.